Hey everybody, it's Tracy here. I'm coming at you from a different angle. Normally my camera is over here, but it was going to work better, I think, for what we're doing tonight over here. Anyways, so this is probably going to be a two-part tutorial that was requested by some ladies in a group over on Facebook, Kara, Brandon, and Friends. I'll post the link down below. And it's not my idea. I just seen that a few people had created theirs from, I think, Pinterest, maybe, possibly. Anyways, and so I went over there and I made my own instructions because I really couldn't find instructions, on how to create it. So what it is it's for the little tiny corded glue guns. And, you know, a lot of them, not this one in particular, but a lot of them people will get from the Dollar Tree or Michael's or whatnot. And they're just those little $1, $2 things. And they're always falling over like that when you go to stand it up. So somebody created this holder. And this is my fourth one that I made. I shared in the group that I was making it for my sister-in-law. I was going to give her my old one, but I can't find it because I really don't need it. I mean, I'm going to keep my glue guns, whatever. And obviously, tutorial, I'm going to make another one of these. So I'll have it in case if I need these little ones. But I mean, I typically use my Ryobi cordless glue guns. So anyways, it's kind of really cool because like I said, you can set your glue gun down here. And I just put like a little 4x4 tile there to catch the hot glue. I think this is spaced out more than the other ones I've made. And this part right here is to put your glue sticks in. Now, the one I had before, I had my clear ones here and I had some glitter ones here, even though I don't really use glitter. Or you could put your large ones there if you have a larger glue gun, or the longer ones or whatever. And this thing is like really, really simple and easy to make. Let me give you a close-up. So there, I didn't paint the inside. I got lazy on this one, sort of. But I mean, you're going to put your glue sticks in there, so it really honestly doesn't matter. It's pretty simple. There is a little issues, but it's because the pieces didn't fit together very well. Some of the other ones, I did put like a piece of vinyl on the bottom just so it had a flat surface. So, and then I painted it with these two colors. This is the Craft Smart, and it is called Peacock Blue, and Craft Smart Mint Green. So those are the colors that I used, and I just glued it together with hot glue. Bear with me because I've never really done a tutorial before. So, and it is, you know, 8:45 at night where I'm at right now. I got home kind of late because I went shopping after adulting. So I'm going to set this to the side and get started. What you're going to need is, you can get them at the Dollar Tree. The one that I just showed you, I used this one here. They're just called Tumbling Tower Game. There's 36 blocks in a pack. And this one here is, you have to, just one color, one tone. And that's what I've used on all my other ones. But the one where I'm going to create with you all is the same one, same block package, but these one have two tones in them, so I don't have to paint them. So you're going to need 3 packages of those. If I remember correctly, you won't use them all, but you need at least 3 packages. Now, at some of my Dollar Trees, I have seen the bigger package, which has 72 blocks in them. I don't know if you'll be able to find them because it was kind of like a hit and miss thing. So, but these, you can find them in the toy section. Where I found them is either on the very, very, very bottom shelf or clear up on the top, like where they store their back stock. So again, you need 3 boxes of those, and then an extra strong adhesive, which I personally, I used my hot glue gun because I wanted to make sure it was going to stick together. And of course, it's not going to come out of the box. So, I mean, it's like $3, hot glue, and some paint is all that, I mean, yeah, $3. So we're going to rip these open. And, I mean, you can do it however you want. You can do it two-tone. You can do it one-tone. You can do it multiple tones. The one I made for myself was a blue and green one. Seahawks, go Hawks. My daughter, I made her a silver and black one. She's a Star Wars fan. A friend at work, I made her pink and purple because those were her favorite colors. And then the one I just showed you is also blue and green. And it's, again, for my Seahawks fan sister-in-law. So you're just going to rip these bad boys open. Sorry about the noise. Sorry. And I preheated my glue gun. I'm going to try somehow to put the instructions in the description down below. I have them right here. I'll show you here in just a second. I just want to get all of these open. It's not even really instructions. It's just a picture layout of how to create it. And there's paint on it. So, I mean, it's literally just pictures, and it says how many of each pattern, I guess, that you would need to create, because this is, let's see if I can grab it here. These ones here are going to be the base here, this bottom piece, and then the rest is going to be the glue gun holder part, and then the glue stick holder part. And like I said, I've never done a tutorial before, so I found what's easiest is, and I can always email you guys the, my little design, whatever you want to call it as well, but I'll try and put it down below. I don't know how well that will work. So what I found easiest is to lay out what you need. So for this first one here, sorry, you're going to need, if you're doing two tones, you're going to need 3 sets of one color and 2 sets of the other color. And then you're going to need, again, for this one here, 3 sets of one and 2 sets of the other. So say you're going to do the blue and green like I did. You do 3 blue, 2 green, and then 3 green, 2 blue. I hope that makes sense. So I'm going to do 3 brown and then 3 tan, and then, 3 brown, 2 tan, and then 3 tan, 2 brown. I am so sorry if there's lots of glitches. I'm really, should have been waiting until tomorrow to do this, but so I find it easier just to lay them all out so I can just glue them as I go. So the center piece is 3 Jenga blocks with 1 on either side. And we're going to do 3 brown and then 2 tan. Now these ones seem to be fitting together easier on the other one. But see, you can see there is going to be a little gap right there by my right hand thumb, right over here. And it's just because I don't think they're cut properly. But a trick I did on this last one is I cut a piece of this down and just shoved it in the space. And this is just these mini craft sticks. It's a 150 pack that you can get at Walmart, like in their wood crafty section. So we're going to do 3 of that one. And then we're going to do 2 of the tan. Now you will find that some of the blocks have Greenbrier International and their ink and then a number on the back. It's not going to matter. Put it on the bottom, paint over it, whatever. It's literally only on like 1 block in the entire package, I think. And there's paint or something right there. So this is going to be your first set. Really simple. Hopefully my glue gun is heated up. This is my favorite glue gun, one of my favorite Ryobi. The mini cordless, and then I also have the larger one, which I'm not using tonight. So you're just going to, take this middle section, just run a bead of glue down it. Okay, and then you're just going to put it together. And now you might have some hot glue ooze out. but obviously if you know how to use a hot glue gun. So there's that one. Okay. And then we're going to take that same, now we have 2 pieces glued together. We're going to take another one, just another bead of glue. You could probably use E6000 on that. I think that would work really well. Or Dollar Tree, I've heard, has some really good adhesive as well. And just squeeze them together. See, that has a bead of glue rolling, and I probably shouldn't use my finger, but it does cool off pretty fast. Okay, so then you have 3 blocks there. Now what you're going to do is you're going to put a bead of glue on the side and then put another Jenga block that lengthwise. Okay. Oopsie. So you're going to create a total of 5 of this design here. Going to flip it around and put another bead of glue there. I don't know how to fast forward my videos. I mean, I probably could figure it out, but I think, I don't know. I probably might glue some of it tonight after I turn the tutorial off. I'm not really sure, because it's a lot of gluing, but at the same time, you need to see it all, right? So this is what we've created. Okay, so we have 3 Jenga blocks down the center and then 1 on either end, and you're going to do 5 of those total. And then the other side, the other piece that goes with it, you're going to take sorry, I'm having a moment here. You're going to take 3 and 1. So this piece, oops, haha, thought that was a glued one. So 5 total for this, 5 sections with 5 Jenga blocks each. And then you're going to do 5 sections with 4 Jenga blocks each. And you're going to do the same side, same thing, excuse me, just run a bead of glue down the center. And I probably should have waited till my day after tomorrow to do this, but I kind of wanted to get on it so the gals in the crafty group could create it if they so chose to. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have 2 there. We're going to glue another bead of glue there. Actually, I think I did one other tutorial like forever ago when I had started my YouTube channel, and that was the easy peasy dental flosser for flossing your ribbon. Years ago. Okay, so we have 3 there, and it is, I don't know that you can see, sorry, get in the frame. It's a little raised up there, but it's really honestly not going to matter. It doesn't have to be perfection because it's just holding your glue gun so you don't have glue gun falling over and whatnot. Okay, so the end, you're going to run a bead of glue that on the ends, on all 3 ends there, and throw another Jenga block on there. Okay, so you're going to create 5 of this one and 5 of this one. And like I said, you can do 2 tones, you can do it all one, but regardless, you need 5 of each. Okay, and then, see, I don't want my video to get too long. So then we're going to move on to the next step. This one's really easy as well. Okay, so it's going to be this section here. So you need, this again is your 2-tone. So brown, tan, brown. And then on the next one, you're going to go tan, brown, tan, because you want to mix it up. And what that's going to be is, once you get these other sections made, that's going to go along the ends right here. So there's one here, and then the other one here, which you can't see because it's got the glue stick holder. Okay, so we need another tan one. And this, what you're going to do is you're just going to glue the end, a bead of glue on the end. Okay, and then just glue your opposite color together. Just squeeze them a little bit, or however you works best for you. Again, you're going to take another bead of glue on the end of the brown one. Okay, and then glue your tan one on there. All right, so there's that one. Now the other piece. Okay, brown, tan, brown, because you want it the opposite of this one. Okay. Oops. I like to set it down just because then I know that it's going to be pretty even though blocks, like I said, are not cut evenly. And you might have strings, you know, glue strings or globs of glue. You can just go over it with a sanding block or pick it off like I just did. Another piece of a bead of glue on the end of the tan one. Okay. So then, like I said, those are going to be the ends so that once you get these built, and what you're doing with these here is you're going to put them like this. You're going to glue them together like that, opposite colors. Okay. Right now, tonight, I think I'll just show you how to build all the pieces, and then tomorrow night I'll show you how to attach it together, because I don't want this video to go too long. I mean, it's whatever, right? Right? Yes. Okay, so we're going to put these over here, and then I'm going to show you one more time on these ones with the opposite colors. Okay. All right, so this time, so I did a tan one with the 5 blocks, and I did a brown one with the 4 blocks. So we're going to do a brown one with the 5 blocks. So again, sorry, I'm kind of all over. So it makes it more fun, right? Bead of glue on the side. And just glue it together. Okay. Please let me know if any of this is confusing or whatever down in the comments below. Definitely remember to comment, because comments are great. Like, subscribe. Another bead of glue there. Okay. I'm going to flip that one over. Okay, so we got 3 now. Okay, so we got the 3, which is the center, just like this one. And then we're going to take a bead of glue on the ends, on all 3 ends. And just glue another Jenga block lengthwise. And then you're going to flip it around, another bead of glue on the other 3 ends. And pop another Jenga block on the opposite end. And I don't know if you can see that. They're not very even. See? So you might have some gapping, which you could probably put in one of those little mini popsicle sticks or whatnot. Or if it doesn't bother you, it doesn't bother you. That one's not as bad as some have. So I don't know if you can see that. There is right here a little tiny gap, but not much. So there's the brown one and the tan one again. Okay. And now we're going to do a tan one like this brown one here. Okay, bead of glue. 5 total of each. All right, glue it together. And I have a glass mat, so it might stick to it, but I love my glass mat, and I got it for 50% off at Joann's, and I use it, I mean, clearly all the time. You can see the paint all over it. Another bead of glue and another Jenga block. Well, they're not called Jenga blocks. They're called tumbling tower blocks. Okay, so we got the 3, and then flip it and put a bead of glue on one end. It doesn't matter which end. Just one Jenga block on one end. It's similar to the other one, but not. Okay. And then lengthwise on the Jenga tumbling tower, whatever you want to call it, block. All right. Okay, so we've got 2 of each on that. We've got the end piece. They're not going to go like that. They're actually going to go like this, so that you have the opposite tones, if that makes any sense. And okay, it did glue. So once you get those done, okay, so the next part we're going to work on, I'm going to be doing, is the sides for the glue stick holder. So these ones are pretty simple. It's this section here and this section here. You need a total of 12 blocks for each side, and you can do the opposite brown, tan, blue, green, whatever, but you're going to do, for me, I'm going to do brown, tan. Then I'm going to go over here and do tan, brown, and then again, brown, tan. And literally, I don't know why I drew it twice, because it is the same thing regardless, because you can just flip it over. Okay, so you need a total of 24 blocks for 2 sides. Let's set those over here. Okay, so, and like I said, do whatever works best for you. It's easier for me if I lay it out, just so I can kind of see what I'm doing. Okay, and that way, hopefully I don't mess it up, but I mean, it's very well possible with me. Anything is possible, and that's how you learn, right? And there's a piece of hot glue there. Okay, I don't know where I got 24 from. Yep, that is right. Sorry. Again, it's late. So this is going to be one side. Okay. And then you will do another one exactly like it. Okay. And when you're building this, you're going to think, oh, I don't have enough blocks. But you will have enough blocks, because I think, if I remember correctly, there's like 1 or 2 that are left over, but I honestly am not sure. Because the last one I made, I had some random blocks laying there from another craft, and so I just threw them in the pile. Okay, so you're going to glue it literally just like that. Okay, sorry, I'm having problems here. So you're going to glue a wall, basically, is what you're doing. You're gluing 2 walls. And they look the same, but like I said, you can flip that over, because what this is this part right here. This side here and this side here. So I didn't flip it over on that. But that's because my ends were opposite. You can do it however you want. Okay. Right now I'm only going to glue 1, because we still have 1, 2, 3, 4 more pieces I need to, or 3 more pieces I need to show you total. Okay, so just a bead of glue on the side. I've not made one with these color blocks before, so I'm kind of excited. I like the coloring. Kind of fall. Even though we're in September, I'm ready for fall. I'm as you all know, I had a long summer, because I threw myself in the freezer on the floor. Okay, and that wasn't fun. So another bead of glue here. I think I'm going to need to add some glue to my gun. I am. Make sure you watch your glue gun, that you don't run out. And then the opposite color. Okay. All right, 1 more bead of glue. Also watch your glue sticks. I've noticed that I've got some older glue sticks, and if they're too yellow, or if they look too yellow to you, just throw them out, because they will ooze all over the place and or jam up in your hot glue gun. No fun. I had that happen the other day. I didn't realize it was that old. So that's what I've got there. So you're going to create another one here, but the opposite colors, and you're going to attach it. You're going to create 3 of these and then attach them together. So, I found it easier just to do all 3 sections and then glue them. But, I mean, whatever works for you. So then the opposite colors. Okay. And, once we get all these pieces glued together, the holder will be super fast and easy to put together. But that, again, is going to be a different video, because I still have to adult tomorrow, which means I have to be up 6:30 in the morning. And it is already 9 o'clock, 10 minutes after 9. So there's a second section. So then you just throw a bead of glue on there, on the end. Okay. And glue those together to where they make, oh, what is that called? It's some kind of treat. What is it called? I see it in my head. It's some kind of sweet. What is it? I can't think of the name. Okay, so another section, one more section of 4. Glue it together. Okay. And then another bead. Okay. And one more for this side. Plus, I need to sit down. I've been standing all day long at work. Not all day, but most of the day. All right, so now you got your third section. And again, a bead of glue on the side. Okay. And just make sure that it's the opposite if you're using 2 tones, opposite color. And okay. So like I said, you're going to have 2 of these that you're going to need to create. Okay. So now the next one we're going to do is similar to these because it's the similar, but it's not. So on that, we're going to have 8 blocks, 2 sections of 8 blocks each. No, excuse me, 2 sections of 4 blocks each. My bad. 2 sections of 4 blocks each. Because what they're going to do is once they're glued, they're going to go on the end here, opposite direction, of course, if that makes sense. Okay. So I think I'll just do both of those tonight because those are super easy to do. It's all super easy, just some takes longer time. Okay. And I'm wiping that hot glue off of there if that's what you're wondering what I'm doing. And every once in a while it sticks to my glass mat. Okay. Ryobi glue gun. Amazing. Especially if you do a lot of hot gluing. Definitely look into that. Black Friday, because like I got this one. A friend of mine told me about this one. This is the larger one. A Black Friday special, and it came with that, a battery, and the charger for like, I think $55 or something like that. I did get backup batteries because the battery that comes with it isn't long lasting, but it still works. It's good for about a 20-minute session. Okay. All right. So, okay, so we've got to make 2 of those. Okay, and like I said, I'm just going to do both of them real quick because, well, I just answered that real quick. All right, so 2 sections. Okay, and then we'll have one couple more pieces to go here because we're already hitting the half an hour mark, which I guess isn't too bad. I've seen some tutorials that are extremely long. Okay. And I'll recap at the end of this video. And like I said, I'll put instructions down the bottom. Excuse me. I might just wait till tomorrow to put the video up so I can do them both tomorrow. Okay, so and then 2 sections like that. 2 4-piece sections because they're going to go on the ends. Once you build your other wall. Sorry, my hands are not cooperating. Okay, so you're going to build another one of these. And then this is going to go on the ends. Okay. Hands are not cooperating like that. See? Because you're going, like I said, again, these 4 pieces are going to be building the box to hold your glue sticks. There is one more piece, which I'm going to show you right now, and that's just the divider. You don't have to do it. You can. It's truly up to you. And that one is super simple, and it's 3 pieces. Now, on my instructions, pictures, whatever, I put 3 of just all brown or whatever color. You could mix it up. It's not going to matter because it's going to be inside. You're not going to see it. But if you choose to, mix it up. I'm going to mix it up. So I'm going to do brown, tan, brown. Okay. So again, just glue down the side. and attach the next piece to it. Okay. And you only need one of this 3-piece section. I mean, you could do more, but you really don't need to. Okay. And this block, I noticed I just attached it. It is a little bit shorter, so you will find that when you're building this. I don't know if you can see that. It's a tad bit shorter than the tan one. Okay, so that's your divider. Excuse me one second. Okay. So your last section that you're going to build is going to be this piece here with all the paint all over it. And it's opposite colors, brown, tan, and then tan, brown, brown, tan, and then you're going to make 2 sections of those. And that's just so that it's extra support for your glue gun. So it's going to look like this, but it's going to be 2 pieces. Now on mine, there's a little bit of gapping there, whatever. I honestly don't care. My sister-in-law's not going to care because the main thing is to keep her glue gun upright. Okay. So brown, there's all these hot glue beads all over this. Brown, tan, brown. So 4 pieces. Oops, that is not right. There we go. Brown, tan. Okay. And then brown, tan. It's like an ice cream sandwich. That's what that reminds me of. Sorry, squirrel. Okay, so opposite color. So 4, 3, 4 is what we're doing here. And again, you're going to need 2 of these sections. And I'm only going to do 1 tonight, I think, at least on video. And then tomorrow when we come back, we'll have all our sections glued together. And we'll show you each section glued. And then I'll show you how to put the holder together. So this is what you're going to have. You need 2 sections like this. So bead glue down the side. And attach. Now, some of these Jenga blocks, tumbling tower blocks, excuse me, are textured a little bit. Honestly, I think it's kind of cool, but then they do have a smooth side. Okay. And then another piece of glue. Not piece, but a row of glue. A row of glue. Okay. Attach. I really needed this. I had a stressful day at work today. Had some mean customers. I don't know about how many of you out there are essential workers or even just working right now with everything that's going on, but I think people are getting nastier and meaner. And it was a bad day. So I'm glad to be doing this to get away from that. Okay. So we have 4 there. Okay. And then we're going to do our 3-piece section. I think I hear my kitties climbing in my flower boxes. I have 2 outdoor kitties and they seem to think that my flower boxes are something to climb in. Okay. 2. And then the 3rd piece. Okay, so then this 3-piece section, you're going to put glue down the edge, the 3 ends right there. And just going to attach it to this other piece that you just glued, but we're going to do it on the bottom. And there is a little bit of gapping there, I noticed. That's fine. Fine. It's all fine. It's not a wide enough gap to throw a popsicle stick in there. So you can kind of see that. It's going to happen, especially if you use these Jenga blocks. But I mean, for $3, yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so we're going to glue this last section here together. And then we're going to wrap it up. And squeeze it together. Ooh, that's hot. Hot. Didn't realize I had my finger on there. I will say with the Ryobi glue gun, it will burn you. So please be careful with it. It burns. It's a lot hotter than a regular, you know, Dollar Tree glue gun or whatever. But it is amazing. Okay, one more section. and attach it together. Okay, and then this 4-piece section, you're going to just put the hot glue on just 3 of the blocks, not all 4, just 3, because you're going to attach that other piece and it won't attach to that up there. And there's going to be a little gapping there too, I think. Okay. And just squeeze it together. All right. And there you have it. Okay, so a recap, okay? And like I said, I'll try and somehow get this in the instructions down below. And I'll put my email address in there, and however you guys can message me, we'll get you set up. All right. So to recap, you're going to need a total of 5 of this section. Now, if you do 2 colors, you do 3 of one and 2 of the other, but you need a total of 5. Let me show this one because it shows it better on the camera. Total of 5 of these. They're 5 Jenga blocks, 2 on the ends, 3 down the center, 5 total. Okay. And then you're going to need